We have been investigating the problem of macrophytes at the Sydney International Regatta Centre and the possibility of grass carp as a biocontrol. As part of our research, we have discovered both positives and negatives of grass carp.
Carp was first introduced as a biocontrol in 1908. Carp was Carp has proven to be a pest species and has created other offset problems. Biocontrol of these macrophytes is not limited to carp. Other measures that have been undertaken include dredging, which is proven to be time-consuming, expensive, and not long-lasting. Pesticides such as fluoride and diquat have not been successful at the Sydney International Regatta Centre. Pesticides, such as fluoride and diquat, have not been successful at the Sydney Regatta International Centre, and other possible solutions are habitat manipulation, changing water level, habitat manipulation, such as changing water level, can have an impact of, habitat manipulation, example, changing of water level, can reduce the amount of sunlight, Habitat manipulation, example, changing the water level, can reduce the amount of sunlight, thereby reducing weed growth. In reverse, lowering the water level would make the weeds dry out. Reducing nutrients, specifically farming restrictions, such as reducing nutrients, specifically farming runoff, example, restricting farming proximity to 10 meters from the waterways, as this would be sufficient enough in reducing nutrient levels. Grass carp as biocontrol has a number of pros and cons. The pros are it's cheaper than chemicals, versatile to most environments, its effect on water quality is dramatically lower. Its pros are cheaper than chemicals, versatile to most environments, its effect on water quality. Pros of grass carp are it's cheaper than chemicals, versatile to most environments, its effect on water. Pros of grass carp are it's cheaper than chemicals, versatile to most environments, its effect on water quality is dramatically lower compared to other control methods such as dredging and chemicals. However, the cons are carp is larger. However, the cons are larger and older carp don't eat as much as younger carp. However, young carp diet is much more varied than older carp, and older carp. However, the cons are larger and older carp don't eat as much as younger carp. However, younger carp diet is more varied than older carp. It's not species specific, competes with native organisms, therefore is detrimental to tropic levels of water. Carp need adequate monitoring as they can easily overpopulate and spread to other areas. No natural predators in Australia. Almost impossible to remove mechanically once in. Almost impossible to remove Almost impossible to remove mechanically once introduced. Taking into account all facts gathered and analysed, we have come to the conclusion about introducing carp to the Penrith Lakes. Taking into account all facts gathered and analysed, we have come to the conclusion that introducing grass carp to the Penrith Lakes